Class 4 then for the second race on the all-weather, up to the 1650 here for race number 3. Headed by Endearing, drops back into Class 4 company. Joe Moreira jumps on board. Grandmaster freshen up since a break in November. Quick return runner-up course and distance behind Roman Impero last time out. Imperial Concord coming out of that race, as is Grand Harbour. He finished 7th on that occasion. Telecom Man drops in Class all-weather for the first time. Smart Salute won at Happy Valley over this trip, 2 starts back. And Chater Thunder made his all-weather debut behind Ugly Warrior last time.
Endearing was handy in a recent trial for Joe Moreira, stepping up to the 1650 here. Go and Grand Harbour are genuine noted front runners, and Elusive State found the line strongly last start, but he might try and be a bit closer with a step up in trip. That looks the order for the first 4, and Quick Return, all being equal, should slot into the 1 out 2 back and get, I would have thought, the gun run in the race.
Great joy. He gets back, so he needs a bit of luck, but he's fit going into this particular contest. There's a couple of even sectionals for him as he comes down, and he's moving nicely. This will be his 5th run in the season, so he's had plenty of runs now. Elusive State. Here was a good run from him recently. He's wide the whole way. He's come out of that race okay. You can see he's working nicely enough here with a nice even sectional. In fact, he ran 2nd by an Ugly Warrior last start. That was the one I was alluding to. But again, not too much. It's been not too much track work, actually, this whole program. All right. Horses are fit, so they don't need to do too much.
We'll take our cues then from the races themselves, and we'll start off with Quick Return, who's finished 2nd last time out. From barrier 13 as well, managed to get himself into a good spot there. Zach Purton in the saddle, just missed.
He did, yeah, but he's knocking on the door, isn't he, Andrew? This was a very good effort from the gate, as you say. And I think from the barrier 6, we saw the speed map there. He should get a lovely run early and not have to spend any petrol at all, just get into a good, comfortable spot. He's ready to win, and I think he's the most likely winner. There are a couple, I think, that contest him, including the horse wider out there, Imperial Concord. Frankie's got him going well too, but he does give away a start.
Yeah, I've got them both. And I reckon that's the best losing ride you'll ever see.
Ever?
Ever see today.
Right.
On the show. No, I just... yeah, I probably got a bit carried away there. But, no, it was just, as you said, wide draw, he got him in a perfect position. The splits came at the right time. He gave it a perfect ride. It deserved to win.
Yeah.
So hopefully he'll win this race, because I've got him.
Yeah, he's almost a winner without penalty.
I think so.
All right, he's got a pound more on his back this time round. We saw Elusive States doing in his track work. Let's have a look at him in action as well. With Grade 1, not a great deal between them. No,
not at all. No, great. They both had hard runs, and Grade 1 was wide the whole time. He was absolutely punted off the boards this day as well. We came right into about 550, I think he closed, but he was about 15 beforehand. Really good run from him. He stuck on nicely. Elusive State ran well as well. It wasn't a bad run from him. So I've managed to get those 2 in. There's 4 horses I've got in already.
Yeah, well, I've got one of those in. I've got Elusive State. I left Grade 1 out because I just don't know where he's going to end up. But he's obviously a horse that has got more scope because he was a very good effort there. And as Paul said, well tried. He's going up to the longer trip with a wide barrier. It's just, it all sort of got too much for me. So I put him on the bench.
All right, Paul's got his 4 numbers sorted out, so he hasn't got these 2 in. Endearing or Imperial Concord. But Endearing looks good here on the pace.
Yeah, I have actually, Andrew. I've got Imperial Concord.
Oh, he was one of the 4, was he?
Yeah, we saw him earlier as well. So.
We're double dipping. Double dipping. Yeah. Double dipping. Endearing. Look, he's he's been racing pretty well recently, and he's back into Class 4, so I'm sure he'll run okay. Endearing. Michael Friedman's got him going pretty well.
This was the trial I was referring to when we looked at the speed map. He's only had 2 runs on the all-weather for a 2nd. Yeah. He's not the easiest horse to follow with a great deal of confidence, but I do think Michael Friedman's got him going pretty good, so he'll go into the tips for me.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that horse in the pink sleeves to race as well. He's not far off, I don't think. I'll tell you his name when it comes around. Paul, though, your tips here.
Forgotten it,
No, it's Handsome Bobo.
Yeah.
No problem. OK, yeah, so I've got the 4 horses in here. Quick Return on top. I do like him. I think, as we said, he deserves to win. Grade 1 had his opportunity last time. He was wide the whole way. I think they'll take him back and make a late run at them. Imperial Concord the same. And Elusive State, he was a wide runner last time. He deserves to go in there. So I went 4, 8, 6 and 12, but I do like the 4. I think the 4 will win.
Same, Paul. Yeah, I think this is his race. Quick Return. I think he's the most likely winner. The dangers, Elusive State, Endearing. I'm going to throw in Great Joy, and just in case there is some pressure up front, and the other back marker, obviously, is Imperial Concord. So 4, 12, 1 and 5. But I think Quick Return, all being equal, should get all the favours and be the hardest to beat.
Yeah, no, I'm with you as far as the winner's concerned. I threw in Grandmaster as well. He's fresh up. He hasn't had a trial coming in, but we know he loves it, definitely, on the dirt. That is race number 3.